So if you're coming to Las Vegas, you probably looked at both of these properties. These are two of the most popular properties in Las Vegas. I just stayed at Mandalay Bay, literally, and I thought the hotel was almost perfect. And prior to that on this trip, I stayed at MGM Grand, and I said that hotel is the best all-around hotel in Las Vegas. So you have the best all-around hotel, and then you have a hotel that's almost perfect. Which of these two, when you put them together, do you choose? Both are MGM properties. Both are kind of in the same vicinity. Which one is better? I definitely have some thoughts on this one. And you really got to be careful of what you prioritize, because what you prioritize is going to dictate where you're going to stay. Let's dive right into it. Location. I think MGM has a better location than Mandalay Bay. Mandalay Bay is pretty much on the very south and it anchors the strip, and it is known to be quite isolated. For that reason, I'm choosing MGM Grand. It's a no-brainer in terms of location. All right, let's talk rooms. MGM Grand's rooms were pretty standard. They were decent. They're definitely not going to blow you away, but you could definitely find worse rooms in Las Vegas. However, Mandalay Bay, I think, has the best entry-level rooms in Las Vegas for the money. Okay, for the money, I can't think of a better hotel room than Mandalay Bay. The cheapest room is spacious, it is luxurious, it is fresh, it's clean, it's modern. I am in love with the standard rooms at Mandalay Bay. All right, pools. This one's tough. Both the pool setups are nice. MGM Grand kind of has like a pool park. It's just like this huge green sprawling area. There are multiple pools. There's a lazy river. There's kind of like a social component to it. But nothing is better than Mandalay Bay's pool. Mandalay Bay's pool is legendary. It is iconic. You have a beach. You have the wave pool. You have a lazy river that I think is bigger and better and more beautiful than MGM Grand's. There are a couple standard pools, and then Mandalay Bay has an adult-only pool club on the weekend. Pools goes to Mandalay Bay for sure. All right, dining, food, restaurants. I just had a crazy, insane, wild dinner at Kumi at Mandalay Bay. That was one of my favorite dinners of all time. And I've eaten at most of Mandalay Bay's restaurants, and they are exceedingly great. However, there is no beating MGM Grand when I compare these two. MGM Grand has the better food court. It has better mid-tier dining like Crush and International Smoke. And it definitely has better fine dining with Joel Robuchon and Hakkasan. Between these two, food and dining goes to MGM Grand for sure. Bars and lounges. You're coming to Las Vegas, you want to have a great cocktail. This one is so simple. It is Mandalay Bay easily. Mandalay Bay has two of the best sky lounges in all of Las Vegas, in Skyfall and Foundation Room. They have a new chic, upscale, trendy lounge called S Bar. And I actually like the casino bars on the casino floor much better at Mandalay Bay than I do at MGM Grand. It's not even worth mentioning MGM Grand in this category. It is Mandalay Bay quite definitively. All right, the casino. This could be one of the most important categories. This one's tough. MGM Grand has probably the largest casino floor I've seen. It has to be one of the largest in Las Vegas. It just goes on and on and on. But Mandalay Bay, I think, has the better layout. It feels better. It feels like a more warm environment. It's more luxurious. It's more open. It's more spacious. It's easy to navigate. So which one do you choose? Do you choose the larger casino floor, or do you choose the one that is more beautiful, spacious, and easy to navigate? To me, it's really tough. I'm going to call this category a draw. All right, crowd. This one is important. You come to Las Vegas, you want to mingle, you want to meet like-minded people. These two crowds are so similar. They are nearly identical. I am going to give the crowd to this one on Mandalay Bay ever so slightly. Yes, they are almost parallel, but I do find the crowd at Mandalay Bay to be a little bit younger and also a little bit more energetic. Okay, theme, the concept. You want to evoke a certain type of emotion. Maybe you want to make a certain type of memory. Which hotel is going to give you the best experience? MGM Grand really doesn't have a theme. It's basically just one large, monstrous hotel. Mandalay Bay definitely does have a theme, and it is aquatic. And you really see that theme everywhere through the hotel. There are waterfalls. You have the Shark Reef exhibit. You also have the Mandalay Bay pool, which has the beach and the wave pool and the lazy river. So when it comes to a theme and executing that theme and making you feel a certain type of experience, Mandalay Bay's aquatic theme definitely wins in this category. All right, lastly, price and value. This one could be the most important. Price is what you pay, but value is what you get. These two prices are pretty similar, but the values are not. You get so much more for your money at Mandalay Bay. You absolutely get a much better room, which I've talked about already. You get a much more elegant, sophisticated, upscale, and classy property. And plus, you get an overall experience with the aquatic theme. Prices are the same. You're going to pretty much pay the same for both these rooms, but you get so much more for your money at Mandalay Bay. All right, so when I add it all up, this one is pretty clearly Mandalay Bay. And you might be saying, James, how can you call MGM Grand the best all-around hotel and then give this video comparison to Mandalay Bay? And quite simply, I think that MGM Grand is probably the best all-around hotel. And it is better all around than Mandalay Bay because of its location. It's closer to the center strip and it's an easier spot to jump off from. However, this is not a best all-around hotel comparison. This is a comparison between these two hotels, which are both located in the South Strip vicinity. And when I compare these two against each other and take a look at all these categories, it is easily Mandalay Bay. You definitely get a much better entry-level room. I think it's the best entry-level room in Las Vegas for the money. As I've said, you get a lot more luxury. You get an actual theme and an experience. You definitely get the better lounges, and you get so much more for your money. You get a lot more value. So for that reason, I do think between these two, Mandalay Bay is the winner over MGM Grand.